let's get my face scraped off. Oh God, I'm trying to talk so you don't hear my eyelids suctioning to my eyeball. Oh God, it did it. Did my mic pick it up? Probably. I'm using the e.l.f. Holy Hydration as per usual. I'm going to start with my lipstick. I feel so not cute right now. And also, I was going to like take my makeup off with you guys, but then I'm like, I'm just going to sit here and be like, maybe I'll speed it up. Yeah, there we go. Hi, editing me. Even with speeding this clip up, you could still hear my heavy breathing. So I just put music over it. Sorry to rob you of the experience of hearing. I am a killjoy. Now I'm going to use my Equate, aka Walmart brand foaming facial cleanser. It's in comparison to the CeraVe. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I just live here. I just exist. Leave me alone. I just exfoliated, I want to say, like yesterday. So I'm not going to do that tonight. But I definitely got to get a star patch on this zit I've got on my jawline. I put one on it this morning and I only left it on for like 4 or 5 hours before I decided to do my makeup, and I took it off, and like all the shit that was in it, when I took the patch off and I went to wash my face, it like disgustingly just all went, you know what I'm talking about? It all just like came out. It was like on the surface, there, like it came out. And I took the patch off and I rubbed my finger across it to wash my face, and it went streaky. I was like, ooh, that's disgusting. You nasty. I literally perpetually have like crusty eye shit. Like I always have just like little remnants of eyeliner all the time. I bet you do too. Put her there, crusty. I'm going to put on my Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. You know what? I had a lot of people being like, listen to me. Different stores have it in their brand. Like, it's expensive, but I promise you the store brand ones are so good. I found that CVS has a like a knockoff generic CVS brand of it. But I haven't like barely like gotten into it at all. Like that's like maybe 1/4 of the way in. It doesn't take very much at all. I love it. It doesn't taste very good, but it works. So I want Grand Theft Auto 5 so bad, and it's simply just to drive around. I used to own it. I actually got it for my birthday a couple of years ago, and but it was like the disc version, you know. And obviously I don't have that computer anymore. It stayed with my ex. I wish I had it. I wish I could get it on Steam, but it's $30 for playing Sims. Okay, so here's the plan for this sim. I am currently using the make needs static code, which means that she never gets hungry, she never needs to sleep, anything like that. So I have spent the last several days playing this game at like hyper speed, you know, you can like speed it up really fast, and having her do everything to like max out her skills. Cooking is becoming a pain in my ass because it's such a waste to cook when she doesn't eat, especially in Sims 3 when the food like rots, you know. She can watch TV and learn, but it takes for fucking ever. So she's maxing out all her skills. Right now she is a professional writer. She's making tons and tons and tons of money. She started in a tiny little trailer. She is slowly adding to this house. It is becoming giant, elegant, elaborate, full of fine wonderful things, you know, art and house plants and fancy fucking rugs. She has no friends. Eventually, when she gets older, she will. My plan is to fill the house with nice things, and then when I make enough money, I'm gonna buy seaside property over a cliff where I can see the ocean. I'm gonna move into it. I'm going to adopt a child. We will have no friends. Then, when I get older and everybody in the town hates me and thinks that I'm a witch, because here I am. You never see me. You never see me. You don't ever see me. I don't go to the movies. I don't go to the grocery store. I don't do anything. I don't need to. I'm a fucking vampire, you know? I'm going to start throwing these big, elaborate parties and not making friends. I made it so she's really unromantic. She doesn't want a man. She doesn't need a man. She does not need no fucking man. And then I'm going to live out the rest of my days. And when I die, I'm going to do the same thing for my daughter. But I think I'm going to make her an artist instead of a writer. I just want her to be some mysterious old hag in her mansion by the sea with her money. And you know what? I'm going to get a cat eventually. I will get a cat. And that's what I want to do. I want everybody where I live to think that I'm a witch, but come to my parties anyway. And that's the dream, kind of, except that I don't want to have parties. But that's my dream in sense. Guys, I have an update. So last night, I spent hours, and I do mean hours, getting my Sims cooking to max out. I actually got her painting to max out as well, and that took a really fucking long time too. But it was like hours and hours and hours of her watching TV at warp speed. And then all of a sudden I was like, you know what? Fuck this. So I went to the bookstore and I bought all the cooking books that they had that she could get for like a level 8. And I sat her down and made her read all of them. And it fucking leveled her up in no time. Did it take like a half hour real time? Yeah. But in comparison, it really didn't feel like all that much. So she gets her stats maxed out. She has a birthday party. Everything's going well. Everything's going wonderful. At her birthday party, these bitches break her fucking stereo. And it's like really grinding on her gears. You know, like she's pissy about it. Not only did they break her stereo, they broke her bathroom sink. I called a maid, and it's the first time I've ever been playing that game that I've seen the maid service send 2 maids because of how fucking gross the house got after this party. I did not know that that was possible. I didn't. So there we are, maxed out stats. We had a fucking amazing birthday party, but our shit got broke. Fix the sink, no problem. Go to fix the stereo. She died.
And recreation of how I reacted to my sim dying.
She died. Yeah, I know. All that work, all that time. Guys, I cannot believe I'm about to say this. I'm out of breath, but there's an explanation for it. Epps has our van like 25-30 minutes away at an appointment. And I have an appointment at 10, and I can't cancel. I don't think I told you guys this yesterday, but I canceled yesterday. So I'm walking. I had to not think about it. I literally just had to leave. My motivation behind it is not wanting to have to call and talk to anybody, but it's 9:30 9:30, 9:40 in the morning. So all the shit-ass kids, teenagers, that could be mean to me. Oh my God, that's a used tampon. And, you know, most people are at work, or they're going to work, or they're going to appointments, or they're at appointments. So I don't have to interact with much. I feel like I've just kind of been spaced out this entire time because this dog started barking when I went past this house, and it scared the shit out of me. It like shook me back to reality. But yes, I'm walking. At this point, I think I've walked about 3 blocks. Also, it was not supposed to work out like this. Like, God, I'm out of shape. He was supposed to be back in time to take me to my appointment, or I could drive myself. It doesn't really matter. But he got held up, and shit happens, and that's not his fault. You know, you never know when you go into a doctor's office how long it's gonna fucking take. So we're not gonna be mad about it, right? It really is just a perk of being poor and having one vehicle between you and your spouse. Oh God, there's a person. I'm gonna have to encounter my first people in the wild. It's an adult. That doesn't mean much. It really doesn't. It's starting to rain, and not only that, I've got 13 minutes to get there, and I can see the giant clock tower on the church that's beside it. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I am getting rained on though. It's sprinkling. I made it 10 minutes early. I fucking made it. I have enough time to pee. I'm eating lunch. I'm eating lunch. Do you eat lunch? Because I'm eating lunch. So I'm going to finish my lunch, all 2.8 bites I have left, and then I'm going to get ready to go get D to take him to his first counseling therapy session. I'm in a really good mood despite the fact that I just got in an argument with my bank. I haven't gotten my Amazon refund yet. And Amazon was like, everything's good on our end. We did what we were supposed to do. It's not us, it's your bank. So they were like, just call your bank, talk to them. So I call my bank and I'm like, hey, I was supposed to have this refund. And they said that they did everything on their end, so it's just you. And they were like, oh, we don't have any pending like refunds on your account. And then they were like, so which transaction was it? So I told them which one it was. And they were like, so why is it that you're getting back $297 when you spent $146? And I tried to explain to them. I said, listen, hooker, it makes just as much sense to me as it does you why they're refunding me basically $300 when I spent basically $150. And I tried to explain to the 2 different people that I talked to that I bought a camera. The camera didn't work. I had the camera on payment plan. I asked them if I could exchange it. I didn't want to return it. I wanted to exchange it because I want that camera, but I need the microphone in it to work, right? That's why I bought it for vlogging. And they didn't want to deal with it, so they refunded me half the cost of the total purchase and just told me to keep the camera. And that doesn't make sense to me. But I have talked to a lot of people that was like, oh yeah, that's totally something Amazon does all the time. I swear to God, the girl that I was talking to from my bank was like trying to make it out like I was like lying and like trying to like get them to put money in my bank account that isn't supposed to be there. And it's like, no, I don't know why they do the things that they do. Because she's like, I only see one transaction for the 149. And I was like, girl, I don't get it either. I don't get it either. But listen, if you don't want to give me the full $297, I will take the $149. You know, I don't care. Why'd the door open? My door just opened. And it made Wendy, did you hear her? She ran. Baby? Anyways, I said, I'll take the 149. If you don't believe me, I'll take the 149. And she's like, yeah, I don't see that either. And then I talked to a guy that tried to tell me that I already got it. I was like, you can see everything in my account. You can see every penny that I've spent, every dime that I've spent, every transaction. And you're going to try to tell me that they already refunded me? They didn't. So I talked to another girl, and she's like, if you've already contacted Amazon, and I have several times, what we're going to have to do is dispute your claim, which is, or dispute the transaction, which is what Amazon told me to do. And then she tells me, if Amazon is not going to fight us on it, and it sounds like they're not, which they won't. They told me to do it. They said, get in there and dispute the charge, and we'll give you your money back faster. Or it should get you your money back faster. She said, we'll dispute it, and Amazon, if they're not going to fight us on it, it'll help it go a little bit faster. And I was like, cool, cool, cool. And then she says, I have to send you some paperwork in the mail. It's going to take 3 to 5 days. And then when we give it back, and when we get it back, we have 90 days to approve or disprove the claim. I mean, I was glitching when I was trying to say I have surrendered to the universe. And no amount of getting mad's going to make that shit change. No amount of getting mad's going to do anything. I swear to God, my bank thinks I'm lying. My bank thinks I'm lying and thinks that I'm trying to have them put money in my account that's not supposed to be there. And Amazon can only do so much. You know what I mean? And I have a feeling what happened is Amazon did try to send a refund of the $297 to my bank. And my bank was like, a refund for what? She hasn't spent $297 on anything. Like, what do you... I don't know. But now I can stop excessively checking my bank account looking for the refund. So that's good. I'm not going to lie. I'm very nervous to go pick up D for his appointment. Because this is the school. And these are the people that I went viral for making do their job. I have to go in and talk to the secretary to get him to call him from class, and she's one of the people that is like in the school that's like trained to give insulin, and she's one of the main ones that would deny him anytime that the nurse was out, tell him he didn't need it. I'm so excited to have to interact with these assholes. I am nervous, like, because I don't know. I mean, he's my kid, so when you want, like, what do you want? Like, do your fucking job. Get out of public school if you don't want to have to do your fucking job. But I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna pick him up, and I'm gonna hope that my resting bitch face does some good. And I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. I'm just gonna be like, I'm here to pick up my sack. And then I'm going to leave. That's how this is going to happen. That's the plan. Walk in. Secure child. Leave. We got this. Oh my God, it's recess time and I got to walk past a bunch of kids. I hope they're all nice to me. I hope they don't look at me and be mean. I hope I'm not bullied by an 8-year-old. I just woke up from an earth-shaking nap that shook the earth. Did you feel it where you are? Did you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Dee's appointment went really, really well. He's going back to see her in a couple of weeks. Epps made me dinner. I woke up and I ate. I had a green cake pop. He was at the store and he's like, do you need anything? I was like, well, I don't need anything, but I would genuinely like something sweet. So this is what he got me. He said it's a typo negative cake pop. I have to take a shower though. I have to end this vlog and take a shower because I stink. Yeah, I'm just gonna outright say it. I fucking stink. And like the fact that I had to walk to an appointment this morning definitely just added stink on top of my stink. I honestly think when I get in the shower, I picture this like cartoonesque, like green, smoggy smoke just going down the drain. I fucking stink is basically what I'm trying to say. The reason that I'm ending this vlog is because I hit the 20-minute mark when I went to go pick up D. And I really want to sit down and try to do like 80s style trad goth makeup. And if I do that in this vlog, it's almost 7. If I do that in this vlog, it's going to make it like excessively long. And what I did yesterday was like I posted, but then I immediately started vlogging again to add to today's vlog. And I liked doing it a lot. It gave me extra time to like add little like funny, silly edits and just do things that I wanted to do with my videos. So that's what I want to do. I want to finish this vlog. I want to get it up. And when I sit down to do my makeup and everything, I'll include that in tomorrow's because it helps take the stress off of me. And it gives me more room to do fun shit. So I am going to fucking wash my barnacle ass. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Boy, I was going to say more, but then I completely fucking immediately blanked. But anyway, bye.